Okay, everyone, today I'm going to take you on a little bit more of our devlogs. Right here is the pizza place. So, in our new game, Grand Theft Gato, you have a choice to make. In the very beginning, you get to play around for a bit, but then you have to decide: are you going to be for the Meowfia or the Purrlice? And you can play one side and go back later and play the other one. That's the whole thing. Is you get two different little adventures here. I'm not going to tell you too much of the story because I don't want to spoil any of the surprises. But this here is Grand Theft Gato, and in this clip, I'm going to show you some pieces of what you get to do. And here, my cat here is going to be going for the Meowfia. So it's going to go on an adventure here, help them out. As you can see, there's one of the Meowfia. Just to kind of give you a glimpse, here's one of our dungeons. Yes. Woo! Well, that was kind of crazy. Knock things down, talk to people, go through this. Says, the delivery crew just dropped off all these boxes. Good luck getting through them all. I've already kind of been through it. But yeah, you can kind of see that we have a pretty cool. Ooh, I'm getting knocked down by these boxes for sure. It's really neat. We have an office dungeon, just to give you a glimpse. Some really crazy things going on right now. A lot of different cats to talk to, things to kind of go through. Not going to show you too much, but just to let you know, yes, we will have a lot of things like this to go through to get similar things like more big hearts to add to your health, or get, it says here on, it says mana on here, we haven't changed it yet, but it's going to be charge for your weapons. So you can get more like a charge orb or something like that. We haven't figured all that part out, but you will get those. You could probably find some cool items in here, get more candy. Candy is still very important in this world. So I just wanted to give you a quick little glimpse of one of our dungeons here for Grand Theft Gato. You see right here, I have this right here is your first gun you get, kind of a Nerf gun. Then we also have, here you'll probably recognize this weapon. Yep, it's the instead of a force collar, you have a force beam here. This is our weapons. They have a backpack on them where they will have different types of weapons for this game. Instead of mana, it'll be charge. And here in the inventory, it will change up. This hasn't completely changed. There will be no gems, but you will still have your melee. You'll have we'll have this change, the magic here. You'll have armor. You'll still use your XP the way you need to, and you'll still have candy to upgrade some of your weapons as well. A lot of this is still in the making. A lot of this has different pictures. Things will be different as we get closer to having our game out there. There's just a lot of little details we haven't changed yet. And we have things here in the game that we're still testing. So there's a lot of things that are put there but will be taken away once we're done with all our testing. But we have, the storyline is coming along. It is going to be a lot of fun. So I showed you earlier how you could be part of the Meowfia. And I'm going to go over in this direction. Is it this direction? Let me figure out what direction I need to go to get to the cops. Yep, the cops are this way. Okay, we're going to go to the Purrlice. That's where we're going to go. Yes, here is the cops. Or I should say Purrlice. As I mentioned before, you'll have to make a choice. Either work for the Purrlice over here or the Meowfia. So there is two ways you can go, two different little storylines there. Some different adventures to go on. So Midnight here is going to be our stealthy kitty. As I mentioned, with the inventory that you saw, we're going to make some changes. Same thing with the cats. Cats each will have their own special abilities, special weapons that they may have. There are a few that they will all get. Starting out like these two, the force weapon and the Nerf gun as well. That's on their backs. So they all start off with some similar weapons, but as you go along, you will collect more hearts, more charge, and different items. And there are different items that you will collect if you're on the Purrlice path or the Meowfia path. Those items will help you achieve the goals to help both of those different forces. So this here is, yes, this right here is Grand Theft Gato. I'm taking you around the shopping area district. There are going to be lots more areas to explore that I will show you in the coming weeks to give you a sneak peek of all of those. Just kind of showing you a little bit of our world and just kind of talk about where we're at. So far we are moving right along in our little story. We're going to have so much more to show you, and we can't wait to have it out for people to play because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've enjoyed going in here and playing it, and I think everybody else will enjoy it as well. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you want to keep up with us, please subscribe so you can see what we are doing next week on our devlog. See you next week.